Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I'm Hasham. In this video, I'm going to explain you about the methods of costing. There is not a single method which is applicable in all the industries because every industry, every company has their own characteristic features of producing the goods, manufacturing the goods, or providing the services. So we don't have a single method, we have different methods of costing. Different methods of costing. So in this video, I am going to explain you what are the different methods of costing. So before that, take the screenshot of the points which I have written on the board, then I'll explain all the points in detail. Now, costing method. What is the meaning of the term costing method? It's a method of costing of all the procedure of manufacturing the goods. So the method which is suitable for a particular industry where a different method of manufacturing is applied. So costing method is a method of costing that is designed to suit the way the goods are processed or manufactured or the way services are provided. That means a technique, a costing method which is designed according to the nature of goods manufactured or services provided. Each industry will have a different costing method with its unique features. Because the procedure of manufacturing is different for each industry, so we have different methods of costing. However, the basic accounting principles relating to analysis, allocation and apportionment will remain the same. The basic principles of costing regarding the analysis, regarding the accumulation, that will remain same. Only the method of costing will differ. There are two broad categories of product costing method, that is specific order costing and continuous process costing. So for the purpose of easy convenience, we can divide all the methods into two categories. The first category, specific order costing. Second method is continuous process costing. First we discuss about specific order costing. Specific order costing, name itself is clear. The costing method which is applied for those industries where goods are made according to special order. The customer first comes to the business, gives the order, accordingly the goods are produced. The goods are not produced for stock. The production is not continuous. The production depends on the order of the customer. That is called specific order costing. So are the basic costing method applicable where the work consists of separate contracts, jobs or batches, each of which is authorized by special order or contract. That means every job, every contract, every batch is a separate, unique, because it is prepared according to the specification given by the customer. Thus, job costing, contract costing and batch costing come under the category of specific order costing. So, three methods of costing will come under this. The three methods of costing are, first one, job costing, then contract costing and batch costing. These three will come under the category of specific order costing. So, first, job costing. It's a method of costing which is applied where every job is a unique one and the job is done on the specification order of the customer and the duration of the job is short time. Within short period of time we can be able to finish off the job. So in those industries we apply job costing. Every job will be a unique job. So in this case every job will be treated as a cost unit and all cost will be collected and accumulated for each job. A job cost card is prepared to write down the cost incurred on a particular job. The example of industries where this job costing will be applied are furniture making or repairing, printing, etc. In these cases, mostly the job will be done according to the order of the customer. Then next comes contract costing. Contract costing is also just like job costing. The only difference is In contract costing, the duration will be a long period. Job costing is applied where the job will be completed within a short period of time. Whereas when the job will take long period of time, contract costing will be applied. So here also in contract costing, the contract will be done according to the specification of the customer. So each contract will be treated as a cost unit, and costs are accumulated, collected for each contract. Separate contract account will be opened, and most of the expenditure incurred on the contract are on-site expenditure, direct cost, which are specifically incurred for a particular contract. So here, in which type of businesses this contract costing will be applied? It will be applied in construction of complexes, commercial complexes, or laying the road, or shipbuilding. Like this industries, like these businesses, they apply contract costing. Next comes batch costing. Actually, batch costing is also similar to job costing. The difference is a batch consists of a number of jobs. A number of jobs are combined together and constitute one batch. So here the cost will be accumulated for each batch, and batch consists of identical number of items, number of small jobs. So that is called batch costing. And which are the industries which batch costing will be applied are engineering component industry, footwear industry, garment industry. These are the industries where batch costing will be applied. So this job costing, contract costing, batch costing, these three will come under specific order costing. The second method of costing is continuous process costing. In this continuous process costing, the goods are continuously prepared. That means goods are produced in anticipation of demand, not on the order of the customer. But the goods are produced for stock. So first production, then demand. Whereas in case of job costing or specific order costing, first order, then production. That is the difference. So here goods are continuously produced, goods are standardized. Standardized means same nature of goods are continuously produced and kept in the stock. So after keeping that in stock, the order, the demand will come from the customers. So what is the nature of costing they will apply? So it is basic costing method applicable where goods and services result from sequence of continuous or repetitive operations. That means goods are produced in a sequence, in repetitive operations. The same method will be continued every time. And the goods or services are produced are standardized. Standardized means same nature of goods are produced. Then the operations are repetitive and continuous. The goods which are being processed are following the same procedure, same sequence, and it includes process costing, including costing for joint and byproducts, operating or service costing, and unit or output costing. Just like specific order costing, we have job costing, contract costing, and batch costing. Similarly, in this continuous processes costing, we have process costing, unit and output costing, service costing, operative or service costing. Now, first of all, we'll discuss about process costing. Process costing is a method of costing which is applied in those industries where goods are continuously produced in different departments. The work is done in one department, then it will be passed on to the second department, then to the third department, like that till the finished goods are produced. So every department, every process, the cost has to be collected. The cost incurred will be collected, accumulated, to find out how much cost incurred in each process. And the feature of this process costing is the output of one process will become the input of the next process. The output of process 1 will become the input for process 2. The output for process 2 will become the input of process 3. Like this, the goods are produced. Now, which type of industries this process costing will be applied? It is applied in oil refinery, chemical industry, textile industry, food processing, and many other industries. In this type of industries, process costing will be applied. Next comes unit and output costing. Unit or output costing will be applied where the goods are produced in units. Every unit is so big that we cannot be able to combine it with another unit, and the goods are produced in a continuous processing. Example, the AC manufacturing, the refrigerator manufacturing, the LED manufacturing, they will not produced in bulk but in quantities, units. So we accumulate what is the total cost for making so and so product and what is the cost per unit. So it is costing method where organization produces only a single product. Consequently, the whole production process is geared up to one product and is frequently highly mechanized. That means the goods are passing through the same procedure, same units, and we are collecting the total cost per unit. And the object of this unit is ascertain the total cost and the cost per unit. So cement, mines, quarries, dairies, bricks, etc. are the example of industries using this unit and output costing. And the other name of this unit or output costing is single costing method. So single costing or unit or output, same. Last method is operating or service method, service costing method. This method, operating method or service costing method, this will be applied in those businesses which provide service rather than producing the goods. There are many organizations which provide the service to the customers. Example, hospitals are there, colleges are there, hotels are there. They are giving the service. They are not producing any goods. So this type of service providing organizations, they will adopt operating or service costing. So one of the feature of this operating costing or service providing costing is composite unit will be used. Example, in transport undertaking, what is the cost to carry one passenger to 1 kilometer? So passenger kilometer. Similarly, in case of a patient per day, that means the cost incurred for one patient for 1 day. Like that, two units we are combining. So composite units will be used in case of operating or service providing. And the last one is multiple costing. Multiple costing means the same organization is using more than two methods, two or more than two methods. They are not using the single method, but they are making use two methods or more than two methods of costing in the same organization when goods are produced. That is called multiple costing method. So in this video, I have explained you about the different methods of costing which are applied in different industries according to the nature of manufacture, producing the goods or providing the service. So inshallah, we'll take up the next topic in the next video.